The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Denver, Colorado, weighing in at 272 pounds, Big Boo! And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, Ray North.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another week of CPW live every Tuesday night on Twitch and Kick. Hope everybody out there is having a good one. It's time for another episode because it's Tuesday night. And we are on the road to Scars and Stripes. 2 weeks away. In fact, where the main event will be Raji defending the World Heavyweight title against the #1 contender, Wizardboz. Will Wizardboz be the third person in Croakitoad history to win the World Heavyweight title, or will Raji successfully retain the big belt? We will find out. All that and more. 2 weeks away, Scars and Stripes. We're going to see a lot more build up to that show here tonight. For sure, as we see the returning Raynor in action tonight in our opening contest. It's been a while since we've seen him in the ring. Good to see Raynor back. And I'm noticing a little bit of a color scheme change here at Tuesday Night Toxic as well. I'm also seeing a Kick logo on our ring now as well, since we are streaming live on Twitch and Kick, in fact.
That's what I'm talking about.
Holy moly, that is a raid from Mark's Cords.
Help me, Leon!
Wow.
The hell was that? Got you off guard, didn't I? Just trying to have fun.
Mark
Thanks.
and Elizabeth, how the heck have you guys been? I haven't seen you guys in ages. I hope you guys have been well. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. You're joining us in the middle of our Tuesday night wrestling show. How the heck was the stream? How have you guys been? Y'all be sure to follow Mark's Cords. Drop him a follow, please. Looks like he was playing some Hollow Knight, but he's a very talented musician. Him and his wife, both, Elizabeth, they are very talented musicians. They do a lot of music streams. Very nice, amazing, fantastic people and streamers here on Twitch. Definitely give them a follow. It's been a while. I hope you've been well. Just trying to get back to streaming here and there. Played a Hollow Knight randomizer. Oh, Hollow Knight randomizer. All right. There you go. Well, thank you so much for sending your community and your viewers my way. I appreciate it. We just got started. This is our first match. We've got Raynor taking on Big D in one-on-one singles action. Thanks everyone for joining us tonight. We got a pretty lit night coming up. We will have some storyline and plot progression. Oh my God, that was a big kick right to the face out of the corner from Raynor. It's a Big D. But Big D powers out before the 3 count. For anyone that's just dropping by here at Croakitoad for the first time ever, I am a variety streamer. I play literally everything, but every Tuesday night is dedicated to our wrestling show where we have all my Twitch friends and viewers and followers and fellow streamers battle one another inside the ring over feuds, rivalries, and title belts, culminating in a pay-per-view style show the last Tuesday of every month. And what we have right here is one of my fellow streamers, Raynor, doing battle here against Big D. And it looks like he's going to try to win this one, but Big D kicks out at 2. Learning how to exist online again. Well, Mark, it's good to see you again. You and Elizabeth both. I'm glad to see you guys back on Twitch again. And I can't wait to check out some of your streams now that you're slowly coming back. Welcome in, Feats. What's going on? Lucinda lurking before bedtime and work. Thank you for the lurk, Lucinda. I appreciate that. And Big D with the overhead press slam, but not enough to put Raynor away. We've not seen Raynor in quite some time. So this is Raynor's big return back to CPW as Big D hits one of his patented finishing maneuvers, the backpack stunner, right next to that kick logo. Is it enough? No. Raynor on his big return back to CPW kicks out of the finisher of Big D. Again, we are live on twitch.tv, Croakitoad, and kick.com. We are live over on Kick as well, over at Croakitoad. Multi-streaming here for CPW. And oh, nice Oklahoma slam there from Raynor, right dead center in the ring. A big beefy battle between two big beefy boys. Here to kick us off here tonight. And Big D's able to counter over the shoulder attack, hit the chalk block, and now goes for the cover, shoots the half. Leg hooked here. And another near fall in this matchup. Both of these guys definitely need a win. It would be huge for Raynor to win on his return back to CPW. It would also be big for Big D to win. Uh-oh. He's going to hit that backpack stunner again. Oh, my goodness. And Raynor might be out for the count on this one. Is this going to be it for Raynor? And it is, unfortunately. Big D comes back with a head full of steam and wins big with the backpack stunner finishing maneuver. Tough battle there that could have gone either way.
GG.
Well, coming up next, we know that Feats, our current reigning television champion, is in the heated battle with Roxas and his Roxbots here at CPW. Let's see what the next step in this rivalry is going to be right here.
I suck! I'm smart now!
Wait, did he just say that Cody Rockspot weighs 300 pounds? What did Roxas build this thing with? The heaviest metal known to man? Something from the planet that Ratchet and Clank live on? I don't know.
I suck! Oh yeah, look at that fancy title faceplate, baby. We got title faceplates now here at CPW. Look at that, yeah.
Television champion Hunter.
All right, it's time for match number 2, and we get a rematch from 2 weeks ago. We already saw Feats take on the Cody Rockspot the first time, and he was able to beat him up. But it looks like we're going to have ourselves a rematch. Roxas is probably standing by backstage watching to make sure that his further upgrades, his Windows 11 upgrades to the Cody Rockspot, will help him win and beat Feats down a little bit more. Oh, I see a Regina Dino Crisis poster in the background there. We've got one. Oh, there's another one. We've got some Feats fans in the house here tonight. It's a television champion. How's it going, Damian Cross? Celestia, hola. Celestia's here. Oh, boy, do I have a surprise for Celestia tonight. Her clothes are fitting real good on me right now. I also see Spence in the house. Good to see you back again, Spence. Hope everything's been well. And I see also everyone over on Kick. I see Maggie on Kick. Thank you for watching over on Kick.
Ow! You pervert!
Yes, sir. That's me. And to everyone else, thanks for joining us here Tuesday night for Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. Our second match of the night as we lead up toward it looks like a rivalry here between Feats and Roxas for the television title of CPW. We saw the brand new title faceplate featuring logos from Twitch, Kick, YouTube, and TikTok on the faceplate. Interesting. I wonder if that's spoilers about CPW coming to TikTok soon. It's already on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. CPW to TikTok soon? Question mark? Maybe, perhaps. Yes, after all the hard work and determination that Croakitoad took Croakitoad to get to unlock the Cody Rockspot on the island, Eric Bischoff, the general manager, and Thaddeus decided to bring him here and said, Roxas, if you would like to repair this robot that they found over on the WWE island, you can use your Ratchet and Clank skills to repair him and build him to become your robot, your personal robot. And Roxas said, yes, I will do it. And so now Roxas now has a personal robot built in the shape and form of real-life wrestler Cody Rhodes here at Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. It is his personal robot. It's almost like Roxas is Tony Stark now of CPW, and that makes me very fearful. You can see here he's already tried utilizing his personal robot to help beat up Feats to try to get that television title away from Feats so that Roxas can get it back around his waist. And knowing the way things are going right now.
I'm a fire in my laser!
Now, how can I say, how funny is it that out of 800 sound bites, that's the one that gets pulled from a random when we're talking about robots? Nevertheless, I feel like there's going to be a TV title match between Feats and Roxas at Scars and Stripes in 2 weeks. That's for sure. Uh-oh. Cody Roxbot hitting the finisher that he's programmed with. The Crossroads. Bro. As they call it. But Feats kicks out of that. These two fought each other 2 weeks ago. I think back then Cody Roxbot was only like Windows 9 update 1. Roxas has probably modified the robot a little bit more to become more stronger, more powerful. Probably installed Norton. Oh wait, no, Roxas hates Norton. Well, whatever. He installed some extra applications to try to make Cody Roxbot a little stronger, to try to beat up Feats tonight. Nice move from Feats. Oklahoma Slam slams him into the ring mat. And now Feats. Oh, look at this. Nice submission move. Almost trying to rip out the leg off of the robot. And Cody Roxbot now in control, sends Feats into the corner. Of course, Feats, a fighting champion. He collects all those trophies, mounts them on his wall. The dinosaurs, the raptors from Dino Crisis and Tomb Raider and everywhere else. Oh, nice move there. Michinoku driver into the cover, and Feats has done it again. He has beaten the Roxbot 2 times in a row. I think Roxas is going to have to go back. Oh my God, Roxas, get out here and control your robot. Roxas is going to have to go back to the drawing board and install some more applications to build this robot a little bit better, as Feats gets another upper hand over Roxas here tonight. And at what point do you think Roxas is going to finally take matters into his own hands instead of sending all his robots out here to try to beat up Feats? We're 2 weeks away from Scars and Stripes. It's got to be next week.
GG!
Okay, apparently we are in the ring and ready to... Oh, what the... It looks like we've got Connie and Alicia about to do battle here in one-on-one contest, and the referee is down. I didn't even know they were out here in the ring. I was getting ready for people to come out to the ring, and I guess Alicia and Connie said, screw the entrances. We're going to just go straight out to the ring and start this thing right now. And we had a little collision right as the bell rang, and the referee is down. Yeah, our first referee got assaulted by Roxas's robot. And now our second referee is incapacitated right now. Looks like he's finally getting up to his feet. Is this just going to continue? Is this going to continue as a singles match? Bygones be bygones, I guess, for Mr. Charles Robinson there. You got to look out for Mr. Charles Robinson. He's getting up there in age. He can't be taking those spots like that anymore. Even when it comes down to the women's wrestling. This is a match that has been cultivating between Miles and Linky, as we have a Master Sword death match coming up in 2 weeks at Scars and Stripes between Miles and Linky. Of course, Alicia and Connie got pulled into that rivalry, and now we're seeing a spin-off of that rivalry right here tonight in this one-on-one match, Alicia versus Connie. Of course, Alicia, part of the Miles Madness with her mother, Jennifer, and Connie coming from the land of Hyrule. Linky brought Connie here to CPW to cover his back, the magical fairy girl. And these two got sucked into this giant rivalry between the two. And now we're seeing them go heads up right here in our third match of the night. Oh, looks like Connie was going to break it off as per Charles Robinson's instructions, but Alicia got the toe kick and is now just measuring her up. Well, Alicia just completely allowed her to recover, which is not good. And Connie connects with the powerbomb. And now one of our mini referees on our reffing staff going down for the cover. I gotta say, I'm really liking the color scheme here for Tuesday Night Toxic. It almost feels like we're live in Koga's gym. You think Koga added an extension to his gym? And for the wrestling ring? I personally actually wouldn't mind seeing Koga come to CPW, if you ask me. As toxified CPW is. Nice move from Connie. Completely takes Alicia off her feet. Here's Connie. Whoa! Shooting star press off the top rope by Connie. Showing her magical fairy skills that she has learned from the lands of where Linky calls his home in Hyrule, Kakariko Village. And now Connie's got Alicia up. Another power bomb. Right smack on the Croakitoad logo. Alicia trying to fire back now with offense of her own. And an X Factor from Alicia. Alicia's setting ready for something. Is she going to go for that lung blower finishing maneuver? Just a scoop slam in the middle of the ring. Up, here it comes. That somersault lung blower onto Connie. That's a finishing maneuver right there by Alicia. She thinks she has it. Is this enough? No, Connie powers out. And our match will still continue. And now it's Connie's turn to return the favor. Powerbomb, dead center of the ring. Yes, I hear Azarine in the back. No doubt probably chomping at the bit to showcase his brand new title belt. That was demonstrated last night on stream. Samoan drop from Connie. So knocking the air out of Alicia as she comes back. Looking like she's going to go for, alley-oops, Connie up and over. And now goes for the cover, lateral press. Almost gets it. Back and forth match. Alicia getting a little frustrated here. Thought she had the magical girl. You know, this is probably going to be payback right here. You know, I just thought about this. This is probably a revenge payback match after what Connie and Shadow Chrono and Linky did to Alicia's mom back at Beach Brawl. And hits a finisher. And look at that. Alicia fires back and gets actually a little bit of revenge after what happened to Jennifer back at Beach Brawl. And remember, it was Connie who was a menace in that match. And Alicia gets a last laugh, at least here tonight, leading towards scars and stripes.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 243 pounds, Psycho T. And his partner from Kansas City, Kansas, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Extreme Hardcore Champion, Jeff Morse.
If you look closely enough, it seems as though the Croakitoad Pro Wrestling Hardcore Championship seems to be a belt recycled from the old QZW. Interesting.
From Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 228 pounds, Psycho!
It looks like the massive 2K meltdown over the weekend has messed up with Psycho's look. Interesting. Yes, Alba. Yes.
And from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 252 pounds, Speedy Sean.
Ride 'em, cowgirl!
That's right, Miley Cyrus. We're going to be riding them right here. Here we go. We got tag team action set in the hardcore division. It looks like Psycho, I guess, wasn't ready to come out here and wrestle tonight because he's missing his t-shirt and half of his face paint. But that's 2K for you. Wait, Psycho T go. No. The hardcore. What? What? Jess Moxie, our hardcore champion, has just dipped on the match. Wow. Jess Moxie just dipped on the match and walked out on the match, leaving Psycho T here to fend off Psycho and Sneaky Sean. 2-on-1 tonight. I can't believe it. I've never seen that. Jess Moxie just walked out on the match and pulled the giant swerve on Psycho T here tonight. Oh, backstabber from Sneaky. Out of nowhere. And I thought that might have been all she wrote there, was Psycho T being so stunned that his partner walked out on him. But if I know Psycho T, and I know Psycho T pretty well, he's never one to give out on a challenge or a fight. He's going to fight this one all the way to the end.
Come on, man!
Yes, exactly. Screaming Tad from 2021 or something. Exactly. Totally agree. I think that was the crowd's reaction, seeing Jess Moxie walk out on the match. At least Jess Moxie got to come out here and show us that
Warrior needs food badly.
Jess Moxie needs food badly. At least he got to show us the brand new hardcore title tonight.
Damn.
And the fact that the hardcore title is has a faceplate on it now, and that the logo isn't etched into his skin. Ooh, nice move by Sneaky Sean there. Yoinking Psycho T all the way around.
Everybody panic!
And now Sneaky Sean is set and ready for... Oh, he's got him in the sleeper hold. He's going to try to put Psycho T to sleep here. Oh, and he does. Wow, that was a very short match. But what do you expect when Jess Moxie walks out on the match? I can't believe it. Sneaky Sean gets the win. Oh, man, Psycho T is going to be pissed. I think I'm smelling a match between Jess Moxie and Psycho T for that hardcore title at Scars and Stripes after what I just witnessed. Shame on you, Jess Moxie. Shame on you.
The following is a no-holds-barred match. Making his way to the ring, representing power and glory from another time, weighing in at 222 pounds, the hero, Ling Aiden.
No, you.
Hey, listen!
And his opponent, representing Les Femme Fatales from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 232 pounds, Miles Wildman.
All right, here we go. Another match between Linky and Miles. Jeez, I feel like these two know each other more than anybody else in all of CPW. They fought each other so many times. They've been feuding each other for so long. They must know every single moveset that they bring to the table. And yet, this is another chapter in the book of Linky versus Miles as we get closer and closer to Scars and Stripes, where it will be the end of the rivalry once and for all in the Master Sword Death Match. Someone's eventually going to go down once and for all. And I don't even know what a Master Sword Death Match is, to be honest. If you think about it, it feels like it's in the home field advantage of Linky. I mean, he knows all about Master Swords. What does Miles know about Master Swords? I don't think very much. But nevertheless, that's the match we're going to have in 2 weeks. We've already seen Alicia pick up the win earlier over Connie to help that momentum there. Maybe that'll rub off on Miles here so that he can get another win over Linky after what happened back at Beach Brawl a few weeks ago. Reverse DDT from Miles. Miles has got Linky up. Gonna go for that power bomb. Yep, sit up power bomb. Looks like Miles was gonna head towards the corner there. Ooh, hits a discus lariat. Taking Linky off his feet. Here comes the referee going for the count. Gets a 2 count very early in the match. That's surprising. There comes Miles now. He's got Linky up. Ooh. Really slams it down, and Linky kips right up to his feet. Ooh, Linky was trying to attack him, but Miles leaps off the top rope. Uh-oh, I think we got a butt ban, a butt timeout there from Azarine to Linky. Hopefully someone can undo that. You've heard of butt dials and butt calls. Well, Azarine is the master of butt timeouts. And hello, Vampy. Welcome to the stream. Another slam from Miles, as he now goes for the lateral press on Linky, but Linky powers out. Thanks again, everyone, for being here tonight. Appreciate everyone dropping by on a Tuesday night for CPW. Miles now going up to the top. Here he goes. No, nice. Harlem hangover and connects right on the button on Linky. Is that enough, though? Oh, my God, it is. Wow. Not a good night for Linky and friends as Miles defeats Linky here after the Harlem hangover of the top rope. Holy crap. This is the wins they needed, though, after what happened at Beach Brawl. Let's be honest.
GG.
Miles and friends needed the win after what happened at Beach Brawl. All right, the critics were not too happy with that match, but Miles gets the win nevertheless. Oh, no. Oh, he's still wearing it. He hasn't taken it off. I bet he hasn't even showered since he put those clothes on.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Undead. From Northern Oklahoma, 239 pounds, 10 Peters.
Everybody hydrate right now. Drink water.
No, no, no. These clothes smell like pineapple and lavender. They smell fine. And they smell like Celestia, too.
And his opponent, representing Power Trip from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Maggie Moore.
Oh, boy. Good luck, Maggie. If you get next to Tad and he whispers in your ear, you know what he's going to tell you, Maggie. Buenos noches. Oh, we got a raid from Kitten. Thank you so much. Welcome in, Kitten. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello and welcome to Tuesday Night CPW. We have Tad Peters taking on Maggie Moore one-on-one. And Tad has continued to steal Celestia's wardrobe and refuses to take it off. As we lead up towards their match, their big match in 2 weeks, which will be an ambulance match. Tad obviously doing this to further play more mind games on Celestia, who he has targeted here in CPW. And probably Tad is looking at Maggie's clothes going, I wouldn't mind wearing those too. I wouldn't put it past him. Mi casa, su casa. And while there's also a little bit of back history here that a lot of people may not know about, Tad Peters and Nathan Moore used to be very close. In fact, they were tag team partners and even tag team champions back in the day. They were a tag team known as Moore Peters, actually, in fact. And as we know, Maggie Moore married to Nathan Moore. Very interesting story we got going on here between Tad and Nate's wife, Maggie Moore. And probably Nathan Moore watching very suspiciously in the back on the monitors to make sure that his former tag team partner and tag team champion partner and best friend doesn't do any kind of sussy stuff to his wife in this match, which he probably will. Yes. Su pantalones is mi pantalones. Aquí es mi pantalones. Well, it looks like Tad is just trying to toy around with Maggie in this match right now so far. Wow, just stomping away at her. That was, someone just got hit in the face with a dodgeball. And I'm sure Maggie Moore definitely not just kind of unaware of how a match with Tad Peters will go tonight, but also probably fearful of her life as well, considering Tad is part of the undead evil group known as the Dead Zone. And you never know what they're plotting or what kind of shenanigans will come out of their corner. Uh-oh. Looks like the reversal. Reverse DDT on the Maggie Moore. And now he's going to go for the cover. And he's going to try to cheat. Look, his feet are on the ropes. His feet are on the ropes. And the referee caught it. Wait, was that a Whopper sign in the background? I think someone brought a Whopper sign for Maggie. Nice reversal from Maggie. She's going to try to get some offense going here. She needs it. Uh-oh. Tad fires back. He's got her up again. Well, look at this. Maggie is going to fight out of that predicament. Oh, and a super kick to the face. But look. Uh-oh. What do we have going on here? Okay. Tad is leaving the ring. And Maggie's telling Tad Peters to get into the ring, but Tad's saying no. Wait, is he giving up? Whoa, look who it is. Look who just came out of nowhere. Tad was about to dip on the match.
Say cheese.
And Celestia came out to make sure he's going nowhere.
You're going nowhere.
And this match will continue now.
Denied.
Yes, Tad was trying to dip on the match early. And Celestia made sure that that was not going to go down. And now Tad is propped up in the corner. And, uh-oh, what's this? Uh-oh. He's going for the quickie pinfall. Welcome. Yes, welcome. Oh, nice move from Maggie Moore. Straight into the pin. Will the distraction be enough? Oh, so close. Whoa, another super kick to the face.
Oh, yes!
I don't care who you are. You're not going to take too many of those. That's for sure. And then after the super kick, right to the face of Tad Peters. No, he still powers out. Looks like Tad's back. And he's saying bienvenido to Maggie Moore as he's going for the zombie maker finishing move. Oh, and he connects. You can't tell me, even after all the distractions and the mind games that he played here and to try to leave on the match, he's still going to try to get the win here on Maggie Moore. No, she kicked out of the zombie maker. Incredible. Uh-oh. Looks like Tad is back in the offensive. Oh, my God. Just a flat-out powerbomb, dead center of the ring. Maggie's got to get something going here. Come on. She's got to reverse out of this. No! She gets hit with a second one. Oh, my God. And Tad hooks the leg. Is that it for Maggie? No! Wow. She has kicked out of both of his finishers. That is incredible. Nathan Moore must have told her the secret to try to kick out of the zombie maker. After all, her husband Nate knows all about that finishing move from yesteryears. Look at this, lob maestro cradle from Maggie Moore, but Tad immediately gets out. And now Maggie's trying to fire back. Kicks, punches, sending Tad in the corner. More kicks. Oh, what is this? Oh no, Maggie Moore's gonna go for it. Face full of stuff. Maggie Moore in complete control here. He kicks Tad in the face again. Posture check. Tad's going to need one after a super kick to the face. And she gets it. Look at that. With help from Celestia at ringside, it was a tough battle. But Maggie Moore gets the win over Tad tonight, one-on-one. And I'm sure Tad's probably going to blame Celestia for that loss, too.
Gigi!
Muy bien, Maggie. Muy bien. All right, we've got Spinny in the ring, set to take on somebody here tonight as their opponent. What the hell? What? What? Asterial brings out the corpse of Burnsy, our Young Lions champion, and wait, is the referee going to let this? Was it supposed to be Burnsy versus Spinny tonight, one-on-one? And Asterial assaulted Burnsy from backstage and threw him out like yesterday's.
I'm calling the cops.
Yeah, someone's going to need to call the cops for Asterial after what she did to Burnsy, our Young Lions champion. That would have been a good match to actually see, honestly. Burnsy versus Spinny. But this is a rivalry that has also started to develop here in CPW. Spinny, the former women's champion, Asterial, the current women's champion right now. And I have a feeling that these two are going to meet head on in 2 weeks as well, and yet another rivalry over another title belt here in Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. Spinny, I'm sure, definitely wants to get her women's championship back. Asterial does not want to relinquish it at all now that the Dead Zone has possession of at least one title belt now. And we see, Asterial out here after what happened with her tag team partner, Tad Peters. He's on his own journey right now, his own side quest of tormenting Celestia. And Asterial right now moving on to her own individual goals of becoming women's champion. She succeeded, but there's never a day off when you become a champion, that's for sure. There's always someone wanting that title belt off of your waist. And I guess the referee is going to allow this match to... I never heard the bell ring, so is this more like a brawl we have going on right here? Originally scheduled, I suppose, as Burnsy versus Spinny tonight, but Asterial wasn't going to have any of that. She wanted to have another beatdown on Spinny, but these two have been pummeling one another back and forth for sure. Things are definitely heating up and spicing up here at CPW. There's lots of caliente going on here every Tuesday night. And now it's Spinny starting to throw Ash into the corner and get her shots in. The referee's just hanging back and letting these two go at it. Ooh. Our first powerbomb of this exchange. Asterial with a slightly newer look to her appearance as well. A little change of face makeup, it seems. Now that she has the title belt around her waist. And it's a shame we didn't see her come out with it. I would have loved to see the women's title here tonight, considering all the titles got upgraded. But what we did get to see was her carrying the corpse of Burnsy and throwing him off to the side. So I guess we will not be getting any matches from Burnsy tonight. Ash trying for the running drop kick. Spinny rolls out of the way. And Ash fires back with a clothesline, taking Spinny off her feet. Spinny comes back, dragon twist cutter. One of her patented maneuvers right there. I just saw a Grem sign out in the crowd. And here comes Spinny now. Ooh, look at this, almost a Texas cloverleaf. Actually, it is a Texas cloverleaf. And now we go to the outside of the ring. Next to our fabulous sponsors. Oh my God, a powerbomb on the outside. What the heck is this? Ash pulling a little voodoo magic on Spinny, and she was like caught by surprise for a moment, but it didn't matter in the long run. Back in the ring we go. I haven't seen any pinfall attempts, so this makes me think that this might just be one big brawl until we get like some kind of security out here to break this thing up. Oh no, and there's the rear naked choke from Asterial, but she immediately lets go, and okay, I guess that was that. Okay. And it looks like Asterial and Bernsey are now enemies. Well, there you go. That was more or less a brawl between Asterial and Spinny as we lead towards probably a women's title match at Scars and Stripes in 2 weeks, for sure. Sucks to be Bernsey tonight, I will say. Damn.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 628 pounds, the World Tag Team Champions, Angus Kong and Welch the Monster, the Acolytes. And their opponents, at a combined weight of 487 pounds, Mr. Ken Todd and Morse Earl, vicious and delicious.
Hey, Mr. Cantot, you leave Jill alone. She's mine. All right.
Do I have your attention now?
Yes, you most certainly do. It looks like we have a tag team rematch here from Beach Brawl. Remember this match quite fondly at the end of June. It was this match right here for the CPW World Tag Team titles, and we're having a rematch right here. Of course, we know that the Titans, Welsh Mosher and Anubis Khan, are already set for a date with Destiny against Nathan Moore and Rogue, coming up at Scars and Stripes in 2 weeks. But what will it say if Morsel and Mr. Cantop can get a return victory here tonight? Well, how would that change the match in 2 weeks? Do you think that Eric Bischoff would have as much controversy in his head to make that match a 3-team match for the tag team titles if Morsel and Cantop can win, so that they get added to the match for a potential rematch to get their belts back? It's a very tall order, but again, Morsel and Mr. Cantop have beaten these guys before. So while it could be a surprise, it's not totally out of the realm of impossibility. And we saw at the end of last Tuesday's show, the final moments of our show, it was actually the stare down between Anubis Khan and Welsh Mosher after their match that they had. There was a stare down from the stage with Nathan Moore and Rogue staring down at Welsh Mosher and Anubis Khan to end off last Tuesday's show. So both of those teams know they are on a date with Destiny against one another, Scars and Stripes. But then you factor in the very unorthodox team of Morsel and Mr. Cantop, the former tag champions, and then you've got yourself quite the love triangle going on here for the tag team belts right now. And Mr. Cantop, oh my God, Mr. Cantop tried to lift up the big beef known as Welsh Mosher, but that didn't quite work out in his favor there. Oh my God, he's way up high. He gets alley-oop right onto the Twitch logo. Tag made, and now Anubis Khan is in. And a Samoa drop. Lateral press next to his corner. That's good tag team wrestling 101 right there. Keep the opponent isolated. Keep him on your side of the ring. And that's why the Titans are now finally the CPW World Tag Team Champions. Oh my goodness, just completely steamrolled. Mr. Cantop might be looking to maybe tag out to Morsel here. Here comes the Welsh Mosher. Oh, what looked like he was going for that Welsh headbutt, but Mr. Cantop countered it and comes back with a classic pile driver. Spiking Welsh Mosher on his own head. I don't care how big you are, that'll hurt you. And look at this, the strength of Mr. Cantop, able to hoist Welsh Mosher up on his shoulder and hit him with the Oklahoma Slam like that. All right, Feats, have a good night. Glad you could see at least your segment of the show tonight. And thanks everyone for being here. By the way, if you have not actually got yourself confirmed as a wrestler on the roster so far, feel free to hit me up on Discord DMs. We can talk about getting you a spot reserved on the roster. Our spots are very limited right now. We've got a giant, massive roster, and we're nearing capacity, but we do have a few spots left. If anyone out there in Twitch or Kickland or YouTube land would like to join the league of CPW. Wow, you just got cheap shotted right into a pinfall. And Anubis Khan right there immediately to make the save. Welsh Mosher sent over to Morsel. Cantop was looking to make a tag to his partner, but that was not going down. Ooh, Mr. Cantop getting hit face first into the feet or the foot of Anubis Khan. And a senton drop for good measure. And he gets popped around, and the just completely trying to crush his skull. Squeeze his skull like a melon. Try to crunch it. And knowing the strength and the powers of Anubis Khan, he probably nearly did. You know, one thing I'm disappointed. Oh my God, never mind what I was just saying. Mr. Kantot just got clocked out of his mustache almost. Good thing Morsel was there to make the save. And now Welsh Mosher's back in. Morsel really needs a tag. Kantot is in bad trouble right here. Uh-oh. And now he's in even more trouble. Wow. The sheer strength and power of the Welsh Mosher. Uh-oh. And the referee, of course, doing what they always do, slapping the person in the face as they count the 1, 2, 3. Gotta love it. I am shocked that Mr. Kantot was able to actually get out of that predicament. Oh my God. How was he able to powerbomb Welsh Mosher? Welsh Mosher is like probably the biggest person on the entire CPW roster. That is impressive. All right, maybe finally Kantot can make a tag, and he does. Morsel is finally in. Former World Tag Team Champions battling the current Tag Team Champions right now. And here comes Morsel. Uh-oh. We know what move he calls this. He calls this the 69er. There's nothing finer than the 69er. And Anubis Khan said, and there's enough of that. Hits him with the chop shot from behind. The quickie roll up. All right, Miles, have a good night. Thanks for coming by, Miles. Morsel quick to tag back out. Mr. Kantot's back in. Cutting off Welsh Mosher from possibly making a tag. And Kantot gets sent over to the other side. Oh, look at this. No, Kantot tried for it again. His back gave out on him. He just could not hoist up the full weight of the Welsh Mosher. And that is a lot of weight. I feel like Anubis Khan might be taller than Welsh Mosher, but Welsh Mosher is definitely the thicker boy with 2 C's. He might be the thickest boy in all of CPW. In fact, you don't spell thick with 2 C's for the Welsh Mosher. You spell it with 3 C's. Anubis Khan almost getting the win. Some frustration setting in on the part of Anubis Khan, as that magical resiliency is here showing by Mr. Kantot.
I'm dummy thick, and the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards.
Yes, that's the Welsh Mosher for sure. While he's coming to the ring holding that hammer, he'd be clapping them cheeks. Oh man, Mr. Kantot alley-ooped face first in the mat again. And he has been completely isolated here. Morsel needs to get back in there. Kantot has taken a beating tonight. Oh, and there's the sheep's headbutt. Or should I say the ram's headbutt. And Morsel comes in again and clocks the referee. Probably on purpose. Off the ropes. Uh-oh. Kantot caught in a choke slam, but comes back. Welsh Mosher reverses out. He's got Kantot up on the shoulders. Mr. Kantot now coming back. Here comes the sexy neck breaker. Connects. That's his finishing maneuver. Mr. Kantot connecting with the ravishing neck breaker, and now tags in his partner Morsel, who's going to try to come in here and get the squeaky clean win, but not going to happen. Let's see what Morsel can do here. Scoop slams Welsh Mosher down, and there's the leaping tag over to Anubis Khan, who's now the legal man. Morsel now front drop kick into the side of the head. And the quick roll up, schoolboy, or inside cradle, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't get the job done. Uh-oh, Anubis Khan now getting the initiative, and another alley-oop, this time to Morsel. Horse snout first into the mat. Morsel making the slow crawl over to his partner to try to make the tag. I think Morsel ran out of gas. He is just laying there. And Anubis Khan was ready. Up and over with the back body drop. Morsel tries to shoot in, but Anubis Khan caught him. Oh, we might have a, I believe this is the highest rated match of the night so far, actually. Up to a 4.5 star rating. Wouldn't expect anything less from our tag team champions and former tag team champions in a pay-per-view rematch here. Non-title. Anubis Khan. Oh my God. Oh my God. Running powerbomb. That was awesome. Morsel on the receiving end. Not looking good. What has Anubis Khan got set up here? Oh no, he's going for that chancery. Oh, people don't last long in this. Oh, thank God Mr. Cantot was there. I'll tell you right now, I feel like Morsel was on the verge of tapping out. One of the deadliest moves in all of CPW right there. You don't want to get caught in that thing. That neck chancery. Here comes Morsel. Oh my God. How is he able to do this? And he's got Welsh Mosher locked in tight. But the submission is forced to be broken off. Thanks to Anubis Khan. There's the lateral press from Mr. Cantot going for the cover, and he gets it. What? What? What just happened?
The pint-sized flasher! Someone help me!
What?
Here are your winners.
What? How did they win? They were getting annihilated. The Morsel and Cantot magic happened again tonight. How did they do it? It was a trap. How did they do it?
Gigi!
I'm not sure where that Windows sound came from. I heard that too.
The following contest is a triple threat match and is for the Non-Stop Honor Championship. Introducing the challenger, representing the Awesome Ones from New York, weighing in at 229 pounds, AJ Jacobs. And introducing the challenger, representing the Awesome Ones from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 130 pounds, Punk Aiden. And introducing the champion from Edinburgh, Scotland, weighing in at 251 pounds, the Non-Stop Honor Champion, the Dragon, Aiden Gallagher.
Oh boy, this one's going to be interesting. All right, it's every person for themselves here. Aiden Gallagher is definitely in the disadvantage, though, because he's having to defend his Kappa championship against two challengers. And their tag team partners, actually. Puppy and AJ Jacobs have been tag team partners, on again, off again. Also, of course, vying for that Young Lions championship in the process. But they have found a mutual respect for one another. But tonight, they are being pitted into this match for the Kappa championship. I believe this is Puppy's second or third attempt at getting the Kappa title, and it might be AJ Jacobs' first ever attempt at trying to get the Kappa championship. Of course, Aiden Gallagher won the Kappa title a few weeks back over Lucinda, the previous champion. And we'll see just how far the friendship and respect goes between AJ Jacobs and Puppy when the Kappa title is hanging in the balance. If they are able to win this match, it could be a first-time championship for either one of them here in CPW. And Aiden Gallagher doesn't even have to be in the ring to lose the match. That's the terrible thing about a triple threat match. And AJ Jacobs and Puppy were trying to roll around, do the roly-poly pinfall predicament, and Aiden Gallagher said enough of that nonsense. It's not every... Oh, look at this teamwork from Aiden Gallagher and Puppy onto AJ Jacobs. Working together, but that was very short-lived. Nice follow-away slam. And AJ Jacobs is right there to try to get the quickie pin on the champion. And it looks like Aiden Gallagher went for a chair early on in the match. Now Puppy's got it. So I guess weapons are legal in this three-way dance. Oh my God, and the champion is cracked in the back of the head with a chair. Puppy obviously not... Oh, almost on the chair too. Puppy not one to shy away from using weapons in this match. Looks like AJ Jacobs denied using the weapon. As the hero that he is, probably deciding that using weapons, even in a match like this, would probably not be the heroic thing to do. But we'll see how far that lasts. Once again, another problem. In a three-way dance, you got to have eyes in the back of your head. It's too bad Puppy didn't have enough Robux to install eyeballs in the back of his head. What does Aiden Gallagher have? Where, are they fighting over an apple? There's an apple. Aiden Gallagher brought an apple into the ring. Oh. Big knee lift to the face of Puppy. Now AJ Jacobs in control. Shoulder breaker. Uh-oh. Well, that answers that question. So much for being too good to use a weapon. He just used the weapon on his own friend. Well, so far in this match where weapons are legal, we've seen a steel chair and an apple. And now Aiden Gallagher's got the apple. What's he going to do with that apple? Ooh. AJ Jacobs saved Puppy from that big kick that was heading his direction. Jacobs rolls out of the ring. Now it's Aiden Gallagher and Puppy alone. Uh-oh, dragon suplex into the bridge. Puppy in trouble here. AJ Jacobs got to get in there fast. Woo, that was close. 1 second away from Aiden Gallagher recapturing his own belt. There's the schoolboy pin. Up and over with the back body drop. Here come those steel steps. Oh, AJ Jacobs getting back body dropped on the steel ring steps. Ouch. We'll be feeling that in the morning. A running power bomb. Sends Puppy clear out of the ring. AJ Jacobs trying to fire out of this. Here comes the vertebreaker. One of the moves, patented moves from AJ Jacobs. The Puppy's back in the ring. Taking AJ Jacobs to the top. Oh, look at this. Spanish fly off the top. Middle rope. While Aiden Gallagher is down, Puppy may try to win this. No, AJ Jacobs kicks out. And now the champion looking to be back in control. Another knee lift. Vicious shot. And here comes the champion. Wait, AJ Jacobs has got the cone. Oh no, not the cone. We know what happens when the cone comes to play. Uh-oh. Nope, he's trying to go for the dragon suplex again, but Puppy got out of it. Aiden Gallagher going for yet another weapon. All's legal. He's got the urn. Aiden Gallagher's got the urn. And Puppy's doing the march. Oh.
Oh, yes.
Paul Bearer's urn. Oh my God. Puppy getting yeeted out of the ring. And now Aiden Gallagher deciding what to do next here. This is like a champion versus tag team partners for the title belt match. An interesting situation we have going on here. Snake eyes. And now Puppy's got a mannequin arm. What other kinds of doodads are we going to find underneath the ring? There's no telling. Oh, man. Puppy went face first in the barricade. Ooh. Double shots there from AJ Jacobs, but Aiden Gallagher back up to his feet. Oh, a follow-away slam. I thought he was going to crash into the steel steps. And the fans getting behind Puppy in this one. Oh, AJ sent to the steps. Aiden Gallagher's got the urn again. Oh my God, he just chunked it into the back of AJ Jacobs' head. That could cause a concussion. Well, AJ Jacobs has it now. Looks like he's biding his time. Oh, he returns the favor. And Aiden Gallagher's been busted open by the urn. He returned the favor. He had the receipt ready for him. And it looks like Aiden, oh my God, and a vicious chair shot to the back. Oh, and one for Puppy too. AJ Jacobs has had enough. He has had enough. Chair shots for everybody. The champion's bleeding and out of the ring. And here comes AJ Jacobs with the vertebraker. Looking to end it on his own friend, but the champion's back in to break up the cover. What's up, Danny? Welcome in. Our Kappa champion, Aiden Gallagher, bleeding and all. Hits a follow-away slam on AJ Jacobs. The title hanging in the balance here. And now he's got the cone. We know what happens when the cone gets used. He's bashing everybody with the pylon. Uh-oh, what's this? Oh my God, a dragon sleeper from Aiden Gallagher. He might retain his belt here on AJ Jacobs if he can't. No, he can't. A valiant effort on the part of Puppy and AJ Jacobs, but Aiden Gallagher, the dragon, will still retain the Kappa championship here at CPW. Great match, though. Great match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 246 pounds, Cassidy Ryan! And his opponent, representing the good guys, from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 232 pounds, Grem.
How can you sit there and eat pizza?
Catch it in the crossfire. Stop the platform. Got a crossfire. Stop the platform. No.
This reminds me, make sure to watch World of Warcraft streams here on Twitch to unlock the turtle shell cosmetic. I've almost got mine. All right, we got our first ever World Heavyweight Champion of CPW, Grem, going one-on-one here tonight against Cassidy Ryan, a guy who's very high up on the top of the mountain when it comes to the World Heavyweight Championship. Two main event players of CPW right here doing battle one-on-one, non-title tonight. As we know, it's going to be Wizardboz getting the next crack at the World Heavyweight title against the Big Biscuit, Raji, our current champion. But in the meantime, Grem and Cassidy Ryan both in the same predicament, trying to climb their way through the ranks, climb up to the top of the mountain, and get to the top to cash in on a shot for the World Heavyweight title. A win here, either way, would be definitely a great step in the right direction. As we start off this match, this one-on-one match with a little bit of chain wrestling. By the way, just want to give a special shout out to Zazarus, aka Grem. As we all know him, Zazarus Grem, going in for surgery tomorrow. Best wishes and best of luck to Grem on his surgery in the hospital tomorrow. Please keep him in your thoughts and prayers for yet another medical procedure for cancer-related situations. And of course, Cassidy Ryan, Trashback Seb, also recovering from his own surgery as they tried to repair his tooth. The only tooth he has in his mouth. So you got to take care of it. They got to repair it. They got to make sure it's nice and clean. He's only got one left. Got to take care of it. And he is from Louisiana, but he's not from Arkansas, like Raji. And they say brush your teeth. You never hear that. You hear brush your tooth. Yeah, best of luck to both of these recovering warriors here, fighting in the ring here tonight at CPW. Cassidy Ryan and Grem. looking to secure a big win tonight. To test each other out, test their might, if you will. Grem getting pounded in the corner. Been a great show tonight. I've also been told, by the way, that our main event of the evening will be featuring Wizardboz, the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight title, will be in action tonight. Wizardboz in our main event, which will be coming up in a few matches from now. We still have a few more matches left to get to. Thanks everyone for tuning in and watching every Tuesday night here at Croakitoad Pro Wrestling, here at Croakitoad on Twitch, Kick, and eventually on YouTube. All episodes of CPW always immediately uploaded to the YouTube, so make sure to subscribe on YouTube. We do have our major event, our pay-per-view event, coming up in 2 weeks, the last Tuesday of July, called Scars and Stripes. More info and details on more additional matches will be posted in the Discord server, especially after the events that we have witnessed tonight. There have been a lot of hairy and interesting moments, for sure. And of course, Croakitoad live here on Twitch and Kick every other night as well, not just Tuesday nights. Tomorrow night, their continuation of the Pokemon Heart Gold playthrough, taking a shiny Magikarp and an unknown to the Elite Four. Where we left off last night, we were right on the Elite Four's doorstep. Oh, here comes the Cowabunga Punch. Look at all the fans in the background getting behind Grem. I don't know, something tells me I want to call that the Pepperoni Punch. I think that's got a better ring to it than Yeet, to be honest. All the crowd in the background were waving their hands.
How can you sit there and eat pizza?
Like they just don't care, as they saw Grem do the Pepperoni Punch on Cassidy Ryan just now. But Cassidy Ryan comes back. Here comes Grem now. Double arm DDT coming up. There it is. The Cowabunga Plunge, one of his finishing maneuvers from the first ever CPW World Heavyweight Champion Grem. Now he's going to go for the cover on Cassidy Ryan. Is it over for Cassidy Ryan here tonight? 1, 2. No, he kicks out.
How can you sit there and eat pizza?
Grem's got him up. A kneeling power bomb onto Cassidy Ryan. It's a good way to get the air knocked out of your lungs for sure. Nice suplex. The Doom guy agrees. Here's a cover after the sideplex. Almost gets it too. Grem kips up to his feet. Cassidy Ryan into the corner. Chops. 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 Here we go. Up and over. And a leg hooked. Oh, and Cassidy Ryan fires out. Uh-oh. Grem might be looking for some... Well, I thought he was going to go for something high risk. And now we're outside the ring. Out in Koga's poison pools at ringside. Makes you wonder if Grem is resistant to poison. What type would Grem be? Water and ground type. So he's neutral to poison. All right. Cassidy Ryan at home here at Tuesday Night Toxic. Because he is toxic. Nice move from Grem. Spiking Cassidy Ryan into the ring mat. And, oh, look at this. Overhead gorilla press slam. Pancaking Grem into the mat. Great back and forth match we have going on right here. Cassidy Ryan now. Uh-oh, rear naked choke. Rear naked choke. He's going to try to pop the bobblehead off of Grem here. But it does not work. I think he was up against the ring ropes. So an easy breakup. Grem now carrying Cassidy Ryan to the ropes. Stun guns him over the top. And now goes straight for the cover. Almost gets it. So many near falls. 4-star match rating here between these two main eventers of CPW. Cassidy Ryan squiggles out, hits him with the DDT. Lateral press. Now Cassidy Ryan going for the feet on the ropes. and the referee immediately saw it. That's a big nice try and a big GG from the referee. Chop block to Grem. Cassidy Ryan backing up into the corner. What's he got in mind here? What's he going for? Oh my God, what the heck was that? Did he just forearm shiver Grem in the back of the head? Make sure he's away from the ring ropes. Referee dives in for the cover. Oh my God, and the forearm shiver shot to the back of Grem's head delivers the final blow, and Cassidy Ryan picks up the win here tonight.
GG.
I've got one of those too. I've got another one of those.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
All right, this could be semi-main event. There might be one more match after this before our main event. So at most 3 more matches left tonight. Let's get into it. This one's going to be really fun.
I'm smart now. Nobody fucks with the Jesus.
Let's drop a special shout out to Spence. Glad to have you back, buddy. Actually missed you. Hope everything's been going good. Yeah. Make sure everyone follows Fuse for Spence. Oh, yeah, look at that. Azarain, the current reigning CPW Man Teen Champion. Now that's a title belt right there. Well, this team checks out so far. 3 freaks on the same side. I'm calling you all freaks.
I want to play a game.
You're all freaks. I'm just a very misunderstood person that likes women's clothing. I'm not a freak like all of you.
Hey, freak show!
Yeah, freak show.
You're going nowhere! You're going nowhere!
Combined weight of 479 pounds, the Assassin CS and Mr. Cool, the Agents.
Well, we've got ourselves quite the match here. And of course, we're going to start things off with the age-old rivalry between Spike Ryan and Ryan Matthews. Seems like these two just can't seem to escape one another, as we have ourselves locked in at a 3-on-3 tag team matchup here. There's been a lot of, obviously, there's always going to be the rivalry of Spike Ryan and Ryan Matthews here to start things off, but there's been a lot of, wow, stomping away Ryan Matthews here at the start of the match. There's been a lot of trash talk here, especially on last Tuesday's show, from Mr. Coke to not only Spike Ryan, who has nicknamed him the Grand Prix of CPW, but also a little bit of trash talk over to the international champion Azarene as well from the mouth of Mr. Coke, who has decided to brought his old friend Agent CS back. We haven't seen CS in a little bit of time, but anytime Mr. Coke needs some backup, I'm sure he can rely on CS to cover his back, since Roxas is busy trying to build robots and beat up feats right now to take his title belt. And it sounds like Candy Sucks has went back to Starfish Island to resume her film career. So when you run out of friends and family members, you resort back to the old OG, and that's Mr. CS himself, back in action here on CPW. And of course, probably no matter where Azarene goes, Alessandra is right behind him, so she has been looped up into this tag match as well, as Mr. Coke goes for the cover on Alessandra. Three-on-three tag team matchup here tonight. Oh! Completely laid her out with a powerbomb on that one. Alessandra looking to maybe make a tag, but Mr. Coke didn't let her. Of course, we had the challenge last Tuesday. Mr. Coke challenged Spike Ryan. I almost forgot about this, actually. A key part of that promo that Mr. Coke was talking about last Tuesday was challenging Spike Ryan to a match at Scars and Stripes, to which Spike Ryan actually accepted the challenge. So that's another match build for the event at the end of the month. We will be seeing Mr. Coke versus Spike Ryan one-on-one. So that is already confirmed. So I think Azarene is just chucked into this thing, not only because he continuously loves mischief and to cause chaos, and number two, he's still trying to find a number one contender for his International Man Team Championship as of right now. But Mr. Coke legitimately called him out, so I'm sure he didn't take too much time to figure out that he wanted to be involved in this thing. Double knees from Agent CS. And a tag made. Ryan Matthews back in. Oh, backhanded shot from Ryan Matthews, and turns the International Man Team Champion Azarene inside out with that lariat. But Alessandra is there to make the save. Mr. Coke tagged back in. Couple of pop shots. You know, now that I brought her up, I actually kind of miss Candy Sucks. Oh, look at Mr. Coke. He went straight across the ring over to Spike Ryan. And since he hopped off the ring, he goes for Alessandra now. And now this match is breaking out. Mr. Coke turning all the way around and going targeting Spike Ryan. Oh, and a twisting cork bottle Coke breaker onto Azarain, who was smiling in pain on the mat there. But Spike Ryan comes in to make the save for his team. Mr. Coke now going to the middle rope. It's a high-flying elbow drop, but Azarain rolls out of the way. Tries for a running lariat, but misses off the rebound. And now Azarain in a bad position here, fights out of it.
That's what I'm talking about.
And we've got a raid. That's a raid from Monica. Thank you, Monica, for the raid. Welcome. Welcome, Raiders.
How was that? Caught you off guard, didn't
Hello.
it? Just trying to have fun. Thanks.
How is Claire Obscure, the game that has literally taken over Twitch? How are you liking it so far? Did you beat it? Or are you still in the middle of it? Let me know. Hey, Ericster, how's it going? Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Raiders, to our Tuesday night CPW Wrestling show. I guess now that we just got raided by Monica, we may be seeing Monica get her Mrs. Wake attire on to get ready to come out to the ring. Coming up next, possibly. We shall see. It's a tough game, but the story is amazing. Nice. I can't wait to try it for myself. I'm loving your cosplays, by the way, Monica. You've went full in on Claire Obscure. I love it. Great job. Yes, welcome in, Raiders. This is our Tuesday night wrestling show where every character you see on the show is a Twitch friend, viewer, or fellow streamer. Usernames are at the bottom of your screen. There's an octopus stretch there from Azarain onto Ryan Matthews, but Mr. Coke comes in to make the save for his team. We've got a 3-on-3 tag team match right now. We're nearing the end of our show. Only a few matches left. But we do this every Tuesday, computer versus computer simulation. For feuds, storylines, plots, and title belts. Another save there from CS. From that pin, Azarain makes the tag to Spike Ryan. And there is nobody left on the corner right side of the ring. Here comes Spike Ryan with the single leg crab onto Ryan Matthews. And he's got it cinched in there, but he is not going to get a tap out on that one. Not in this ordeal. Ryan Matthews sitting Spike Ryan over to his side of the ring, next to his partners. Ryan Matthews with a scoop slam to Spike Ryan. And maybe making a tag to Mr. Coke. And as soon as we get through ads, I will make a nice little juicy shout out. All right, we are back from ads. Welcome back, everyone, from ads. Thank you so much, Monica, for the raid. I appreciate it. Y'all be sure to follow Monica. If you like artwork, she's an incredible artist. She's the biggest fan of Alan Wake I've ever met. So if you guys like Alan Wake, be sure to follow Monica. She knows everything about Alan Wake there is to know. And is a wonderful artist and plays all kinds of stuff, Resident Evil. And plays multiplayer with us on Lethal Company and Repo and Helldivers and all kinds of stuff. Definitely follow Monica, guys. She's awesome. Mr. Coke now slamming the face of Spike Ryan. This is the match that we're going to see in 2 weeks at Scars and Stripes. Mr. Coke versus Spike Ryan. This is going to be it right here, one-on-one. Obviously intermingled into this 3-on-3 tag team match here tonight. There's not a lot of friendliness when it comes to these two. Lots of trash talk, for sure. Whether it's calling each other pricks or whatever. But now Ryan Matthews tagged back in. And here comes that single leg crab again. He's got him cinched in. Ryan Matthews working on the leg. but I think he's up against the ropes. I don't think he's going to get a tap. Oh, Mr. Coke with a cheap shot and takes Spike Ryan down. And Mr. Coke's going to come back in and make the save again for his team, his teammate. Spike Ryan looking like he's crouched and ready for a finisher on Ryan Matthews. Here it comes, the end of the day. The end of the day on Ryan Matthews. 1, 2, 3, and look at that. Spike Ryan pins Ryan Matthews in front of Mr. Coke. Oh my God, he is not going to hear the end of that as Spike Ryan makes the pin with Azarain and Alessandra in his wake. Wow. There's going to be a lot of trash talk leading the next Tuesday after that one.
Gigi.
All right, I'm hearing in the backstage in the locker room, Monica just got done streaming, sending a raid over here, and she is getting ready to get into the ring right now. Oh my God, what's about to happen?
The following is a tables match.
What?
Making his way to the ring from Toronto,
A tables match?
weighing in at 255
Why is Evan coming out here?
Brad Vickers. And his opponent, representing the Authors of Pain from Tacoma, Washington, Miss Alan Wade.
Oh my goodness. Well, here we go. We've got Evan versus Monica. We've certainly seen this match before in the past, but never in a tables match. This is the first time ever. And it almost always seems to be that. OG Brad Vickers always seems to come out and get the win, whether it be against Monica. Of course, Monica's beaten OG Brad Vickers before, but when it comes to Jen trying to take out Evan, it almost seems like Evan always has the upper hand. We'll see if Monica can get a little bit of revenge to help Jen Von Lee out here tonight and crunch Evan through a table here tonight live. Let's see what happens. Right now, it looks like OG Brad Vickers has the upper hand at the start of the match as he slams Monica into the corner. A couple of punches and a couple of stomps. And, ooh, gutbuster in the middle of the ring, followed by senton. Now, there are no pinfalls or submissions in this matchup. The only way to win is to crunch your opponent through a table. And we do see some tables set up at ringside, already ready to go. We'll have to see who takes advantage of that situation first. Ooh, Monica with a nice little kip up to her feet. But Evan was ready for her with a scoop slam. Monica's down a little bit, stunned as Evan rolls out of the ring, and he's going to be the first one to grab onto a table and put it into the ring, knowing that that is the only way to win the matchup. You've got to forcefully crunch your opponent through that table to get the win. Oh my God, and Monica stiffs Evan's head into the bottom of the table. And she was going to try to go for it, but OG Brad Vickers says, I don't think so. Hoists her up and scoop slams her down into the mat again. And OG Brad Vickers has got the table set up, but it's Monica who takes the offensive here. Oh, she was going to try to slam him through there, but Evan slips down the shoulder and hits the chop block. Rolls her around. Monica kicks him off. And she's now going to try to get the offensive. Oh my goodness, a big kick right to the face. Takes OG Brad Vickers off his feet. And this could be bad. Oh no, I think Monica's got it here. Here it goes. Oh, and she did it. Monica, belly to belly suplex through the table. And that was a quick one. Monica says, I don't think so, Evan. I win tonight. While the critics didn't like that one, only a 1.5 star rating mostly because of the length, but she definitely made a statement on Evan tonight. A little bit of payback after he has been bullying Jen Von Lee so many times. Maybe he'll think twice about it. By the way, when do you think Evan is going to get some form of backup?
Gigi.
Maybe Urkamus might show up. Maybe Danny might show up. Maybe Zach. Evan's going to start thinking about needing some backup here against these ladies. All right, this will officially be our semi-main event of the evening. Last match coming up, a match set for the ladies division, and boy, we do have a huge ladies division. I love it. Let's get it on.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from London, England, Bunky.
All right, there's no one more amped up than Fifi when she comes to the ring. Look at that. I hear she gets all of her powers, her energy from Mr. Motivator himself.
And her opponent from Louisville, Kentucky, Van Wish. All right, we've got ourselves quite the contrast in backgrounds and styles here. Obviously, Vampy more about the dark side, the goth side. I'm surprised she's even under these bright arena spotlights because she's obviously not going to be a fan of lights. But I guess she's put on a bunch of sunscreen, so she's okay for competing here at CPW when it comes to that situation. Making her debut only a few months ago, just like Fifi did. And of course, Fifi coming from the huge 80s lifestyle. You can just tell from her attire. I actually love it. It's quite a nice throwback. I actually enjoy it. It's something fresh. It's something new. Embrace the 80s style. Fifi, of course, a huge fan of her tours going to Vice City. I've heard has a vacation home on Starfish Island. Hey, she probably knows who Candy Sucks is. If there ever was anyone to try to bring Candy Sucks back to CPW, I guess it would be Fifi, because she's apparently quite familiar with her, even though she actually comes from England. But a great match here between two different styles. Two kind of fresh faces on the CPW roster. Duking it out here one-on-one here in our semi-main event of the evening. Of course, coming up next in our main event, the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Title, Wizardboz, in action. Muchas gracias to everyone who has been here tonight, supporting the stream, watching CPW every Tuesday night. Thank you to everyone who has rated tonight. Really appreciate that as well. Thank you so much, everyone. We will be back tomorrow night to continue our Pokemon. Oh! Huge European uppercut there from Fifi. And she's got her double arm. Ooh, look at that. Butterfly powerbomb. Great move there from Fifi onto Vampy. She's going to try to drag her away from the ropes. Go for the cover. Standard rules apply in this one-on-one contest. We will be back tomorrow night
to continue our Pokemon Heart Gold playthrough. We are right on the doorstep of the Elite Four with our shiny Magikarp and our Unknown on our team, looking to possibly slam through the Elite Four and maybe even possibly beat the entire rest of Heart Gold tomorrow night. We shall see if it can be done. And yes, I did not stutter. A shiny Magikarp we are taking to the Elite Four, and an Unknown. That is 2 members of the team. Fifi in the corner, set and ready for something. What's she going to go for? Oh! Tried to go for the running drop kick, but Vampy was able to get out of the way just in the nick of time and tries to hit one of her own, but Fifi steps out of the way as well. Up on the shoulders. Vampy reverses out. Great back and forth match here between these two. Heck, maybe even, I mean, I've heard Fifi's even's got connections with Mr. Motivator. Maybe we could see Mr. Motivator come to CPW. That would be sick. Fifi again, back into the corner. Getting set for, oh, there's that diving drop kick that actually connects this time around. Onto Vampy. Trying to go for something there, but gets back body dropped. Guys are into the ring ropes. And now Fifi with the Irish whip. Ducks under. Tried to shoot in, but Vampy caught her. Directing traffic. And now Fifi whipping her into the top right corner, right on top of that kick logo. Uh-oh.
Hey, mister, you want to wrestle?
Oh, yeah, it's Tuesday night, so you know we got some wrestling here. What's going on here? What the heck is this? Fifi has got, oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. That was one heck of a chest burster off the top rope, and she gets it. Wow, Fifi coming back with the top rope chest burster. I'm just going to call it that. Wow, that was, I've never seen that before. And there's Fifi with the win here tonight. Mr. Motivator is going to be proud of her win here tonight. Tough loss for Vampy, but it could have gone either way. What's going on, Lord of Goats? Welcome in, buddy. By the way, Fifi, an awesome fellow streamer here on Twitch. She raided me during my playthrough of GTA Vice City. She does lots of cosplay and dresses like a clown and does a lot of dancing and has some of the best energy I've ever seen on Twitch. Wonderful streamer. Oh, that sucks. Water heater broke in your basement. Damn. Sorry to hear that, man.
Scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, weighing in at that 1 pound.
I bet that cost a penny or two to replace. Here we go. Main event time. Our last match of the night. Wizardboz, the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight title, He's getting the title shot in 2 weeks at Scars and Stripes against Raji. Warranty replacement. Hey, there you go. That'll do it. Gotta love it. Hey, can we get a shout out to Lord of Goats, by the way? Lord of Goats, I met him during the St. Jude Play Live event a few months ago. Awesome streamer. He rated me. I rated him. He's actually got a camera in his barn with goats, literal, legitimate goats. He plays competitive Overwatch and has a camera of his goats in his barn. Very awesome. Very unique. Definitely give him a follow. Awesome guy. And yes, this is a remix of Rats. Oh, that's awesome. Good luck to you at the Nationals at the Goat Show. We're gearing up for the mega poultry show down in Norman in November.
And his opponent from Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 150 pounds, Gumby Vince.
Oh, we've got ourselves a QuakeCon preview showdown here in our main event. Wizardboz and Gumby Vince, who will both be at QuakeCon when we live stream from there in Dallas, Texas next month. All right, main event time, our last match of the night. Let's get it on. We could call this a QuakeCon main event right here. QuakeCon 2025 main event match. Goats playing goats. There you go. All right, Jennifer, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out tonight. The arena looks so clean. Thank you, AJ. I appreciate that. Stick around for the main event. All right, NXT, no problem. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out and watching tonight. CPW Wrestling Live every Tuesday night here at Croakitoad, live on Twitch and Kick. And of course, if you missed any matches or any previous episodes, we always upload the episodes onto the Croakitoad YouTube, so you can always go back and watch. There just won't be any theme songs included on the entrances. Every episode immediately uploaded to our YouTube, in case you missed anything. We are 2 weeks away from Scars and Stripes, our pay-per-view style event for the month of July. And after tonight's craziness, 2 hours and 40 minutes of craziness on this show, we've got a lot of more plot and storyline progressions, that's for sure, leading up to more matches being booked onto the card for that major event in 2 weeks. And I just realized Gumby Vince and Wizardboz both have red eyes. Side headlock applied by Gumby Vince. Ooh, knee to the top of the dome there. Gumby Vince exchanging out his Bucky's t-shirt and his cargo shorts from last season to a more 1980s wrestler look. I guess Gumby Vince wanted to be more serious here at CPW, be taken more serious as a legitimate wrestler, almost looking like a member of the old Demolition tag team, or maybe even a partner of Morsel, but that might be going too far. We saw Gumby Vince come back last Tuesday in a match against Maggie Moore. Now he's back again in our main event. And Gumby Vince has got Wizardboz up in a sit-out powerbomb into the middle of the ring. Right onto the Croakitoad logo. Off the ropes. Oh, he's doing the Gumby shuffle. Drops the knee onto the beak of Wizardboz. Goes for the cover. And Boz kicks out. Oh, he tried to go for the... he feinted him and hit him with the DDT. We saw that move last week against Maggie Moore. And it connected this time against Wizardboz. Of course, always when you're in the match with Wizardboz, you got to look out for those poisons and toxins and chemicals that Wizardboz has in all of his pouches and his witch doctor get up there. There's a chop. 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 Nope. Blocked. And a side slam from Wizardboz. Wizardboz now. Oh, look at this. Going for the turnbuckle pad and takes it off. We see the steel buckle there. Oh, and there is the aforementioned poison to the face and the kick to the side of the big head of Gumby Vince. Is it enough to put him away, though, as the referee slaps Gumby Vince's face for the count? You've got to wonder if that exposed buckle in the corner is going to come into play. Gumby Vince firing back with a couple of lariats. And a kick to the face. Gumby Vince sending Wizardboz into the corner. Props him up to the top. Uh-oh. What's going to happen here? What is this? Oh my goodness. Top rope X Factor. And Wizardboz straight back up to his feet. Completely no-selling it. But Gumby Vince hops over. Lands on his feet. Tries to go for a chop. Wizardboz ducks around. Sends Gumby Vince into the corner. Tries to go for a chop of his own. But Gumby Vince counters that. The referee has fixed the turnbuckle pad, by the way. Gumby Vince, big Gumby splash in the corner. And look at that, he's moonwalking, he's moonwalking. Uh-oh, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Watch this. Oh yeah. That's the Gumby slide. And he goes immediately into the cover of Wizardboz. Is that gonna be it? Is that gonna do it for the win? Oh my God, and it is. I can't believe it. Gumby Vince comes out of nowhere tonight and defeats Wizardboz in this matchup. I think Wizardboz might have taken advantage of him. That's called underestimation right there.